boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther, and this is Control. Let's ask a couple of questions.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Origin of the hiss.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
The oldest house.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Objects of power.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
Hadron resonance amplifiers.
So HRAs stop you from becoming hiss.
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
And that's it.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Mission. Unknown caller. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old phone, to understand the messages from the dead director trying to communicate to her. They hope he can provide insight in his invasion. The only person you should fail is yourself. Huh. Okay, looks like we're going this way. Oh, no, we're going that way. Thank you. Aha. Here we go. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. The control points are discovered by detection and an unobstructed ping using within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define the control points, calling them nerve junctions or vital spots within the house. The common factor in these theories is that the control points are suspected to be an external influence. External influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be exploited to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be black. Refer to file 7-25-2788 for full report. Cool. Open up.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Stop talking. Travel costs. Holy shit. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch, El Grotto Balco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures. Accommodations, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gasoline, $295.12. Minibar, asterisk, $313.61. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Lowry and myself are very tired in sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hezen. The asterisks. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Oh, hi. I was reading. Leave me alone. Don't interrupt someone when they're reading. Well, I guess they didn't interrupt me when I was reading. They were patient. Almost as if time stopped. Huh.
overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Ooh. Here we are. Hiss barrier. The hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy multiple contaminated residence sources in the vicinity, or destroy the hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance frequency as qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference in considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blah for full report. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, the area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Refer to this chart. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. Red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Huh! That did it. Cool. Dead letters. There it is. Dead letters. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just the beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, Please contact me at my address on the envelope. My phone doesn't work anymore. I had to use the dialing panel plate on God. That's highly creepy. Thread the needle on that one, huh? Got him, like, hard right in the back of the head. Oh, there you are. Personal mod. Oh, I still want that. What about this? Enemy armor. I remember I need that. Armor sucks to have to deal with. Ha ha ha. Dead letter. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings to you when you hit a button, but it's got a devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. It says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house 'cause the fish and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. Can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Burr. Wow. I love that they left the spelling error in there. Oh, hi! Shotgun sucks. Shotgun sucks. And if I don't keep pestering him, that armor comes back. Don't think I don't see you. Especially because you glow. You're not winning any stealth awards. Thank you, table. I believe those are materials necessary for, like, crafting and the like. Fine. This trench, dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letter Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics among the letters. Aside from more frequent functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into the articulate human encounters with paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the postal service was undeliverable. Gathered by the postal service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight on how unknown how the unknown is perceived by the real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze letters for any information or suspect connections with AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bratwell. Bratwell. Holy shit, what a name. Ah. There is a limited inventory space. And just like that, the house is stabilized. I can fast travel between nodes, but I don't need to right now. Oh, these are fucked up. Oh, okay. No.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
I want a better view.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That is the hint of the next object of power we are going to get our hands on. Literally. I can't get that one yet. Book Club, Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Branch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. Tuesday. Current discussion, Useless You by D.J. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Bratwell. Bratwell, Jesus. Ah! Oh. Oh my god, these are fucked up. No. These are messed up.
hands. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
How would you feel if you had that as a freaking kid's show? I know I'd be more screwed up than I already am. Holy crap. Oh. 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 They tell a story, but oh, I don't like how they tell it. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I really can't understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that! I have a great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. That reminds me of an episode of Billy and Mandy, oddly enough. Well. Okay, so...
Communications. We're on the right track.
Bathroom. Right now, I'm pretty fragile. I don't need things whispering in my ear. This one's better. Let's wait here. I'm going to end this episode here because I know what's next. It's a big fight, and better yet, a new power. When I get that, things are going to be awesome. Until then, though, you're going to have to wait. So I will catch you all next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.